Hey guys, Siddharth Rajsekar here. Welcome to this exclusive interview that I'm doing with a very good friend and one of my students who was really able to implement the knowledge that I've shared with him over the last 1 year. And he was able to go from, 45,000 rupees per month salary working in a job to now averaging over 10 lakh rupees per month in his own business. So congratulations, Sukin. Great to have you on this in this interview call.
Thanks, Siddharth. Thanks for having me here.
Yes. So this is going to be like a very casual style interview. I just wanted to bring you on and feature you in my, in my community over here, just to let everyone know that what is possible. Okay. So I'm going to just throw out some questions at you and you can share with us what has been your journey and what actually transformed in you. Okay. So let's look at the point where you got in touch with me. Okay. This was maybe a year back or something on those lines. So what do you think were the elements that were missing in you at that point of time?
Yeah. So I got in touch with you, I think 2018, beginning of the year,
Okay.
where I just quit my job. I had 45,000 salary. I just quit my job and I started. I mean, I've been following you for more than 3 years now.
Okay.
But thing was that I didn't have a proper structure or a system before getting in touch with you with the 4% concept.
Yeah.
Even I learned from you regarding social media marketing or digital marketing, or I've taken your social media launchpad course or takeoff course. But even then, after that, once I started my business, I launched my startup. I didn't have that proper structure, like how to generate traffic, how to acquire customers. So that proper system was not there when I started. So that is how I came to know about 4% from you, and I think
Okay.
that is where I lacked of discipline. I would say discipline was not there. I was putting in a lot of information. I was overwhelmed with the information. Nowadays it's too noisy in the internet, and
Yes.
that's how I got in touch with you and started implementing the system.
Got it. So just to recap, I mean, you did not have clarity on the system implementation, though you had a lot of knowledge on digital, but you were not able to laser focus on that. And the 4%, and some of you watching this, the 4% is a mentoring system that I'm going through by my mentor, Vic. So, Sukin also got on the same journey, and that's what I recommend to all my community members. So great. So let's talk about that. That from that point onward. So you got into my coaching system. I think you've been attending a lot of my webinars even before that.
Yes.
What was the starting point, like when you got started on this journey? What were the patterns that you started to observe within yourself, say in the first week, second week, third week, fourth week? Just walk us through that.
Yeah. So as I told, the first point of contact with you regarding 4% concept, I was not clear about my system. Then slowly I could get clarity on like what are the systems about, what is the 4% system about. I got some kind of clarity. I won't say 100%, but some kind of clarity to start with. Then that was the first week that there's something where I could match with what I'm expecting and what Siddharth is trying to teach us or tell us about the system. So I could see that frequency matching. So that's how I started to continue. So I would also want to tell you that I generally don't connect with the people very easily. If I'm not able to connect with people, I don't go behind those people again. So I could connect with what you are trying to teach us or what you're trying to tell us. So that's how I continued on from first week, second week, and I used to write each and every system every week. You would have a system every week. So you should not teach everything at once. So every week there was a step-by-step process of teaching a system. So that's how I started writing down, because unless you write it down, you won't get proper clarity. It will be only in your mind. So step by step, I should write down from first week to second week, and third week. After third week, I felt that I could gain my confidence. I could gain that confidence that yes, there's a system available and it is possible. And if I implement this system in my business in my way, it will definitely work. And that's how I could get clarity from week after week after third week.
Great. So tell us, what is your topic? What is your niche that you picked up after coming into my the community over here?
So first, initially, when I started initially with your courses, I had a startup where we sell industrial products to manufacturing companies, mechanical manufacturing companies.
Okay.
The previous interview also, it started with that. thing was, I didn't know. See, being a solo entrepreneur or a solo founder of a startup, you don't get much help from other people, and you cannot afford to hire these people initially when you start. So
Yes.
that's how I came to your course, and I wanted to get a system to acquire my customers. See, my customers spend a lot of search. They use search engines, Google search engines a lot. I want to learn Google AdWords.
Okay.
I had learned Google AdWords earlier, but I didn't know how to implement it after that.
Okay.
And I wanted to acquire these leads from Google AdWords. I want to spend a lot of money in that Google Ad, but I used to spend a lot of money and I didn't get much of leads. I used to waste a lot of money. That's where when I started using a system, I think I'll explain about you. Can I explain about you how?
Yeah, please. Yeah.
So what I did was, initially it was only Google. I was spending a lot of money in Google ads. I didn't get much of leads. I think I've told you last time, like 1 or 2 calls in a day, which was okay initially, but later on it was not much for me.
Okay.
So then what I did was I learned about ClickFunnels, the landing pages.
Yes.
So everything earlier I used to drive my traffic to my website, which it was not that successful, and that is when I implemented ClickFunnels, learning from you. So from ClickFunnels, I used to collect the email IDs. I should put in retarget pixel also in the landing page, and from that the leads what I collect from ClickFunnels, we used to send the email to fix an appointment. So mine is a different way. Mine is a very niche segment, and it's a B2B segment. So our customers are not like kind of an email marketing kind of a thing. We do email marketing, but we need to have a face-to-face meeting with the customers.
Absolutely.
Unless we have face-to-face meeting with the customers, we cannot convince the customers, and they also prefer to meet us in person. So once our team sends an email to customers, we get a reply back saying that okay, you can come this day or that day, or if we don't get email, we again call them. We do a cold call again, kind of I mean, we have details from landing page, and we call them to fix up the meeting. When we do that, coming back to the list building, once we build the list, we nurture them by sending email marketing campaigns. We do that. So by doing that, what will happen? Even if they don't fix a meeting, they realize that they have a problem. And when I do a email market, when I send email marketing every week, once in a week, and they realize, okay, this person can help me. So that's how this system, and if you see, it could be this system I implemented in a very niche way to target my customer and convert my customers.
Excellent. So basically you are in a very niche segment in the B2B where you need to actually speak to them first. Exactly. So you would run Google ads, you would retarget them. Yes. They would come into your email list, and then you get into a one-to-one appointment, and that's why you close the deal.
Yes.
Okay, good. So you would sell what, power tools, or what is it?
Yeah, right. Earlier it was like 4 or 5 categories. Right now we have more than 50 categories. We have more than 1 lakh products right now.
1 lakh products. So is this still your core business right now? You're making this 10 lakhs from this?
Yes, okay. It is still core business. It is still
fantastic. Great. So let's say, so the first month that you implemented my systems and all that, so you set up ClickFunnels, you set up the retargeting, which one you use? Get Response as your email marketing system? Is that what you're using? Okay, so that's what I recommend also. You set up all of that.
Yes.
And then for appointment system, do you have any tool that you use?
Appointment system right now, what is happening is people are not used to the appointment system right now.
Okay.
But we have, when I say face-to-face, it is in-person meeting, but we also use Zoom, especially
Zoom.
To target people who are out of Karnataka. So we don't have salespeople right now out of Karnataka to talk to other students. So we tell them to download this tool, maybe from their mobile phone or from their desktop, and we talk like how we are doing right now, right? So we explain them in this way. So this is something new in industry, because many of our customers said we have never spoken to someone like in this industry through a video call or something like that.
Amazing. See, that is what's important. Like most people, they want to do what everybody else is doing, but when you position yourselves uniquely, that's what's going to help you get the conversion. And I can see that you're doing that very well, because nobody in your industry is doing a one-to-one face-to-face in your segment.
Yeah,
beautiful. I mean, so now in this one-to-one, how long is your one-to-one usually, and how many one-to-ones do you do in a day?
In a day, we do like when we get like from that system which I explained you, we get 50 leads in a day. 50 leads per day we get, and from 50 we have a face-to-face, like at least in a day I would say 5 to 10 meetings in a day.
Excellent. Okay.
5 to 10 meetings would, from that 5 to 10 minutes, 50% would be from out of Karnataka, 50% would be from Karnataka.
Karnataka.
So,
Okay.
so we have, I mean, when I say Karnataka, it will be majorly in Bangalore. If it is out of Bangalore, we fix a meeting of a 2 days gap, and then we go there in person and we meet. We go to Dharwad, we go to Raichur, different parts of Karnataka.
Okay.
So we have customers in Goa, from Goa as well as in Tamil Nadu. So we do a face-to-face meeting over there, but when it is other than these states, we do a Zoom call meeting.
Got it. So you're doing an average of say 10 one-to-ones per day, 5 days a week or 7 days a week, or how many days do you do one-to-ones?
We do only 5 days a week.
5 days. So 100, 400 in a month.
Exactly.
Average.
Exactly.
Fantastic. And how many do you convert out of these 400?
Another 60 to 70% we could convert, because
wow, that's amazing. It's very targeted, right? That's why.
Exactly. And we see major conversion from Zoom call rather than face-to-face meeting. We see major conversion from Zoom call.
From the Zoom call.
This is something new for them, and if they feel that okay, they are implementing this technology or something different, so they would see that okay, they expect more value from us. That's
excellent. Great. So you would have started off small in your budget, right? So suppose now, like, let's get an idea. So now you're generating 10 lakhs. So out of 400 one-to-ones, you're probably converting say 200 to 300 in that range.
Yes.
Okay. And the average ticket value of your product must be what, in the range of 3,000, 4,000, in that range or more?
Yeah, it's actually initially the target range would be from 5,000 to 10,000 initially.
Okay.
But the more we give value, we get repeat orders. The repeat orders. Yeah, repeat orders would be like after 3 orders, I would say we get a ticket size of 50,000 to 1 lakh. So that's our revenue build up.
Superb. That's what when I say about profit maximizer, that's why a profit maximizer is your high ticket products.
Yes.
Brilliant. So what is the ratio of your new customers to repeat customers as of now? Because when you would have started off, it would have been mostly new customers.
Yes.
But now when you look at it after say 10 to 12 months, what is that ratio looking like?
So our retention rate right now is 85%. We are not, I mean, we are looking at 95% actually. We're still working on it. So we are trying different loyalty programs and all that. And new customers, as I said, we could convert 60% of new customers. We could convert them. I would say every month, if I would say, we have a growth of 10 to 15% every month. Every month. Yeah, every month.
And how big is your team? Are you doing all the calls yourself? Do you have a team called?
We have a team. A team. So it's basically initially the marketing who collects the leads and gives on to our salespeople. So the people who are collecting leads are interns. They work remotely, and we have it passes on to sales team. So I'm also included in sales team route. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking care of everything right now.
Nice.
And then after conversion, it goes to our core team, which is like who takes care of, I would say, customer support.
So total team size, what do you have right now?
We have 15 now, 10 to 15.
15. Okay. So mostly it's all phone, people on the phone and
phone, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how much time do you spend on your business? I mean, are you busy or are you free? I just want to understand, how's your routine like?
Earlier last year, when you had taken my interview, I was very busy. I was doing everything. Even I would say even now I'm not like free kind of thing, but I would spend 10 hours in a day, especially on this business.
Got it. But you're focusing on what really matters in your business, which is strategy, numbers, tweaking.
Yes.
Campaigns, are you running yourself or do you have a team running?
We have a team. We are outsourcing it right now.
Outsourcing it. Excellent. So good. Overall, if you see your business is profitable, how's the cash flow? I mean, you're able to make much more than what your expenses are?
Yes, we are making. I mean, we are not happy with how it's going now. We want to be a very we want to be a very profitable company. Another year, I think we will be. We will be breaking even also. But as my belief and what I always tell my team and others is that cash in should be greater than cash out.
Yes.
If that is not there, then you're not running a business. So I always maintain that. And we do spend a lot of money in expenses and all that, but we see cash in should be always greater than cash out. There are a few months which reverses, but we try to cover it in the next month.
Okay, great. Good to know, Sukin. So based on whatever you learned in the Freedom business model, the course and the Freedom Setup Challenge and all of that, I can see definitely that the aspect of setting up your systems, automating the systems, automated emails, all of those elements have really helped you. Retargeting,
Yes.
and even some of those aspects of the advertising part of it. So all of these have really helped you scale much faster.
Yeah,
And,
I didn't know about this earlier. When I got in touch, I didn't know about retargeting. I never heard about ClickFunnels. So in fact, I never heard about landing page, and that's what I learned from you.
Okay. Fantastic. So based on that, like, what would you recommend for somebody who's brand new, who's actually going to be starting on this journey, and maybe somebody's watching this on my YouTube channel? What advice would you give them, from a perspective of you being a B2B entrepreneur, you starting this on your own? And now, of course, my methodology is to get people to create their own courses, their own digital products, and then connect it to whatever business that they have. So what would be your piece of advice to give for somebody, who's pretty much in your zone, in your domain? How should they get started?
So it's not related to whether it's B2B or anybody. I tell this to same. In fact, yesterday someone was asking about your course. So what I tell them is, just start with with Sid's course. You will start getting that ideas. Okay, like how I told you how the clarity came into my mind. So that's how it will start. So one by one you will get it. This is not like within 1 day or 2 day overnight success. It will take some time. So go take the course step by step. Take step by step courses. Write down whatever you learn. You will get some clarity. You will get some ideas. You may start with some kind of an idea initially with your course, but later on, once you go down the line, you will know, okay, I can use this system in other areas also. It's not only this area. True. So I tell that to everybody, and I tell this here also when you're asking about what advice I could give. I think they should do this, and I feel nobody gives such clarity of the system as you are giving it to everybody.
Thank you.
And I can 100% tell that I have seen that you have more than 6,000 members in your group. I am seeing those results. Even forget me, I'm seeing results from other people coming out from nothing to something. So I think this is a proven system, much proven system, and anybody who wants to make money can take this course and they can do a lot from it.
Thank you, Sukin, for that. So right now, what I can see is in 1 year, you had a tremendous growth from how much per month now to 10 lakhs per month. Exactly a year back, how much were you making per month?
6-7 lakhs I was making in a month.
Okay, 6-7 lakhs. So before you got started implementing the systems, you were already at 6 lakhs, or were you starting a little lesser than that?
No. Before implementing the system, I could say 2 to 3, 2 lakhs in a month.
2 lakhs in a month. Okay, so 2 lakhs in a month. Then you jumped to 6 lakhs in a month. The last time I interviewed you, 6 to 7 lakhs.
Yes.
And now when I interviewed you, I think it's been 6 months since I interviewed you the last time, or maybe a little bit more. So now you're at 10 lakhs a month. Yeah. So where do you see this going in the next 12 months? Have you already set a goal for yourself?
Yeah. So this year we are looking at reaching out. A target of 1 crore, and we have orders in the pipelines coming up. As I told, 1 lakh ticket size. Now we are getting an orders of 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs order. So we are looking at 1 crore this year.
Okay.
I would say, yeah, that's my business point of view. But I'm using a system in using it for my business mentoring, business coaching also, where I'm okay. I never built a course from your system. Now I'm looking to build a
You're
course.
Looking at build it. Okay.
I've already set up, system is set up. Now just have to make it live.
Fantastic. Great. Super, Sukin. Thank you so much. I think we've got a lot of value, a lot of input. So if you're watching this video on Facebook or YouTube, share your comments below on what was your biggest learning from Sukin. And in the description, I've also given a link to my upcoming webinar. You can link to that, and let's meet live. Okay, so I will actually deconstruct the entire system and see how we can help you achieve the same kind of results. So Sukin, thank you so much for your time, and may you achieve 10x growth in the next 12 months. That's my intention and vision for you, and you keep doubling every year. Yes. And I would, I want to see you, and I want to bring you back on the show later on once you achieve exponential growth. Yes. All the best.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Sid.